recognize me and haven't met me before, it's probably from one of the 42 commercials I've been in this year. Graduate class of 2009. I could stand here and speak to you about how great I think high school has been, or to tell you to remember the good times we have all had. We will all probably remember the buffalo that was shot 12 times less than a mile from the high school, and that one time at band camp. But most of us do not, or will not, remember something like our schedule our freshman year. I barely remember mine from 3 days ago. But all of us will remember who we have become because of these past 4 years. High school has posed the question to us all: to follow or not to follow? That is the question. And I answered that question the only way I could, with my actions. I changed from a mediocre lemming to a man who strived for greatness in all aspects of my life. Many of us have done the same. From a man who simply took the information given to him without any thought or provocation and applied that information and thought for himself to find the truth. Again, many of us have done the same. The truth we have all found in high school has figuratively shaped us into the class we are. What all of us must now realize is that the truth and learning and knowledge are all something bigger than ourselves. Ralph Waldo Emerson is quoted as saying, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." What this really means is that those silly and unnecessary feuds and disagreements we may have had disappear. The divisions and barriers to true compassion, leadership, tolerance, and understanding we have had disappear as we not only improve ourselves as students, but more importantly, and most importantly, as people. Our social cliques melt away, and we are identified together as this magnificent class of 2009. Our lives now gain more meaning, and we find what we really want to accomplish for ourselves or for others, for better or for worse, in the time we have left. And in that time, most of us will go on to college, get a job, have 2.3 kids, and a white picket fence with a dog named Fido. Some of us will go on to cure cancer, HIV/AIDS, or the common cold. Some of us will struggle to make a living and have to make sacrifices merely to survive. The vast majority of us will think of others before ourselves. But the one thing we all have in common, and always will, is that strive for truth and for happiness. It is your choice, and remember now to think for yourself. Dr. Seuss, yes, again, Dr. Seuss, hit the nail right smack on the head when he said, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." You are who you are, and only you can make your decisions. Remember that you have only this time on earth to make a difference, and to make the most of it. Think for yourself. Don't hold back. Class of 2009, without the protection of hall monitors, you are now free to roam the halls of life.